Previously on Love Jasmyn.
I was consistently inconsistent or inconsistently consistent, however you want to word it.
One week later.
Y'all, I just got me a new microphone, and so I'm using it, and I'm so happy. So I was upstairs just trying to figure out how to talk to the camera and use my microphone because I had tried it while I was at work maybe 2 or 3 nights ago, and I couldn't hear anything. And I'm like, dang, I know I'm doing it wrong, but I don't got the instructions with me. And y'all, sure enough, I was doing it wrong. I am meal prepping. Today is Monday. I'm making spaghetti with meatballs. I'm not going to eat them together, though. They're two separate things. And then I made some tuna fish. And then later on in the week, I will also eat fish because I eat fish at least once or twice out the year. But this is, not out the year. I'm tripping. Out the week. So this is our bolognese. That's what we're going to call it. But spaghetti sauce. But y'all, I use this and my spaghetti. And when I say, oh my goodness, it is so good. Like, I done made spaghetti so many different times. But today was the first time, and not saying that usually my spaghetti is not good, but today was the first time I was like, "Oh, girl, are you Italian?" Because yes, ma'am. And speaking of, I got a whole rant about that, but into this tomato sauce real quick. And then y'all, I got to read in the back. It says, when it comes to creating the perfect dish, every ingredient matters. That's why Tutoroso, sorry if I butchered that, provides unparalleled quality tomato products that turn great recipes into unforgettable meals. The result is quality you can both see and taste. When I say they did not lie about how good this tastes, like the best spaghetti I have made yet. And I'm telling you, I have made spaghetti a lot of years, a lot of times, y'all. Spaghetti is nothing new. The only difference was the tutoroso. All right, let's try a meatball. Kind of overcooked them. It's a little overcooked, but it is what it is. Because it's still going to get ate and it's still going to be good. But let's try. Meatballs. Oh, let me show you the inside. Because some people be hating. Like, oh, it's probably not even cooked all the way through. I hope ain't nobody hating like that, though. I hope that's not the energy that I give people. And so I hope that's not the energy I get back in return. But it smells good. Like, it smells bomb. Sorry. Mm. Mm. If it takes you too long to answer, it's not knocking it out the park. You ain't knocking it out the park. But that also means it's not the worst thing they ever had. It was not my best. It's not terrible, but it's not a meal that I'm gonna look forward to eating. Like, I'm not gonna be excited. Like, that spaghetti, can't wait to get into it. But my meatballs, it was too heavy on the panko breading. Not enough, like Tony's or Laurie's. Like, it leaned heavily on the Italian seasoning. So yeah, it was a little too bready, too Italian-y. Not, it wasn't giving this a Jasmyn meatball. Again, it's not the worst thing. It just don't taste like, it don't taste like my meatball. So, you win some, you lose some. So I was thinking to myself, like, I done did all this planning on making content and like what I want my content to be about. But every time I'm in the process of doing said things, like how I'm meal prepping right now, and talking about my microphone because I didn't have it for quite some time, but I just now opened it because it's like whenever God gives me an opportunity to have one of those moments, it doesn't look right. Like, well, Lord, that's not quite exactly how I envisioned it, so I'm still going to continue planning for a little bit. And that's where we go wrong. That is where we go wrong because we try to be perfectionists. And if something doesn't quite look like how we imagined it to look, we overlook the beauty in it and the fact that, hey, okay, it may not look how you wanted it to look, but it's being done. You're doing it. So it's like, do you want perfection or do you want progress? Like, because if you want perfection, you're not going to have progress, baby. Like, you're going to stop yourself every time because you're not ready or it doesn't look how you want it to look. And y'all, that was about to be my story. And I said, yeah, no. I'm just trying to look around and make sure I got everything cleaned up. And then I need a little juice, y'all. I don't normally do this, but I'm running real late. And my planning schedule. Basically what I was just talking about. So act like you ain't see me. Woo! That's the tank. We're going to walk and we're going to talk. It's 2:00. I got exactly 46 minutes before my children get home. So we're going to run us a bath real quickly. And while we run us a bath, I'm going to share more about this progress versus perfection. So while I was down there cooking my meals and God was like, girl, this is a moment, for you to do what you've been saying that you want to do. Like, you're meal prepping. That's something you want to show the people about. You got the house to yourself and you're awake. Okay. That don't happen often. You actually are about to be productive and do some stuff, which is what you want to showcase to the people. And so it's like, yeah, it may not look exactly how you wanted it, but it's the moment. And so, that's what people want. People want authenticity. They don't want everything. Okay, well, at least that's what I'm thinking, people. I don't know this for a fact because I haven't talked to people, but me being people, I would want to see some authentic, like, oh, okay, you're just like me. Okay, we starting together, and if you can do this, then that means I can do it too. Like, that's the type of vibe energy I like seeing. So that's, of course, here, I'm gonna put y'all right here because no need to carry y'all everywhere around the room when I can just prop you up in some good lighting. Okay. And y'all, I'm sorry, but this is my start. This is my day one of just vlog. Where you at? Stop trying to get it perfect. Let's just start. Let's start somewhere, okay? Okay? Let's just start somewhere. So here we are starting. Ever since I done had kids and I work out, that's all I be putting on for real now. It don't be super cute unless I know for a fact I will not be working out that day. Because what's the point of putting on a bra, a wired bra at that? Ain't no reason. ADHD brain trying to kick in. So back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, okay. Anyways, authenticity. People just want to see authenticity at the end of the day. And, that's what I'm just going to start doing instead of being so focused on, oh, but Lord, it don't look like this. It don't look like that. Like, okay, girl, have you started? God be like, I hear everything you saying and talking about, but have you started? Like, so yeah, make it make sense, girl. Make it make sense. So yeah, that's where we at. I had to come get in the shower because y'all, I told y'all time is ticking. So yeah, told y'all we on a tight schedule. Children will be home in 40 minutes, and that's me being generous. So I was like, let's go ahead and speed it up because your girl is a yapper, and so because I'm doing this kind of planned and unplanned, like I didn't get to plan it all the way down to what I was going to say. I just wanted to plan what I was going to do, and so some of these moments might even got some music on top. I don't even know yet because I didn't get to plan that far. All right, so hold on, let me grab my towel. And y'all, how I knew God was still like, okay, yeah, do what you say you're gonna do, but then also, come on, chop chop, because I ended up running some lukewarm water. I said, what kind of soak is this, girl? Just soak and relax in some lukewarm water, especially for a long time. So yeah, I wanted to take like a little bath, and then I wanted to shave my body. So that is what I will be doing. But back to what I was saying. So progress over perfection. I almost had a moment right before I clicked the start of this camera again because I was like, oh damn, but Lord, I'm about to hold on y'all because I'm down to the last of my, and so now as the kids like to say it's pooping, but okay. They might got a point. But anyway. I was gonna say like, but Lord, my phone about to die, and so maybe I should just hold off and put my camera on the charger. And God was like, but don't you got two phones? And one is meant specifically for recording content, and you're not on that one. So I was like, yeah, nope. Okay, we're just gonna chat until it died, and then I will come back on the other one if need be. And so I don't want the chat to be about nothing, y'all. I want it to be about like progress over perfection. You can plan all day and all night long. However, if you're not making progress, if you're not actually taking action on the things you have planned out, then that's just wishful thinking. That's just hoping. It's like, no, you got to do some work too. Like God, don't get me wrong, God got you. God got your back. He's definitely gonna show up and show out for you. However, you also need to do something. Like, and that something is not just prayer and action. You need to pray, and then you need to listen, because God always will talk to you. God is never just not talking to you. It's just maybe you need to get a little bit more silent. Maybe you need to get a little bit more still, and then you can hear him. So yeah, God will always have your back, but it is also on you to actually move and do something. Like, you have to take action on some of your plans, even if you're not ready, even if you don't have everything that you feel that you need. If you've got something, then you can get started. There's no excuse for not getting started. Like, the only time that you have is right now. So make the most of your now, because that is literally all that you have. So, you know, you can't do nothing about the past. It has already passed. The future, you don't know what tomorrow holds. Like, God can change your life in the blink of an eye. Like, it don't take God long. Like, it might take us long, or like it might take long in what we expect or when we expect him to do something. But God is always on time. Like, always on time. It's like, no, you wasn't quite yet ready, but you ready now. Or, you know, you wasn't taking action, but you just took action. Like, you move closer to the dream, to your reality. So yeah, every day we're making a choice to do something. Every single day. So what are you choosing? Are you like subconsciously choosing things and consciously you have no idea about them? You just, I don't know why I did what I did. Or, you know, you just, how things fall. They say you should go get a job here, and then you be like, well, if the job is meant for me, if they'll find me. Like, no, you gotta take some action, girl. You gotta go apply. So yes, yes, yes. In that sense, God will take care of you, but you also gotta take action. But then also, I think sometimes we're not quite aware of our thoughts. Like, when I was downstairs making meatballs, I thought about the movie Ready Player One, and I had the question of like, I wonder if the point of life is like the point of Ready Player One. Like, when you get to the end of your life, will you have any regrets? And maybe like the goal is to look back and say yes. You know, actually, I do have some regrets. I wish I would have done this differently or that, because I don't think we can like really live a perfect life. So I think if you're not intentional about your life, I think the goal of that person's life should be to look back and, you know, see the regrets. But I feel like if you live intentionally, if you're aware of your thoughts, you're aware of your whys, if you have done the the inner work, the deep inner work of like, okay, well, where did this stem from? And really figure out where that stemmed from and confront that false belief or that negative whatever attached to it. I think then the point or the goal for that person's life is by the end to look back and say, no, I don't have any regrets. I did everything that I said I wanted to do and I hope to do. Yeah. Maybe even I just wish I would have been able to reach more people. You know, I wish I would have learned what I learned when I learned a little bit faster, because then I could have helped so many more people. But at the end of the day, God doesn't make any mistakes. So, progress over perfection. Stop, 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 stop thinking you have to have it all planned out, all figured out. I'm not saying just go in with no plan, you know? But even if you do go in with no plan, God still got you. You might have to learn your lessons a little bit more, or, you know, it might feel a little harder. But God will still get you to where you need to go. So I do suggest having somewhat of an idea, a plan. But after that, if you feel as if God is leading you in that direction, then start walking. Like, if you need, start crawling if you need to, but just start taking action towards it. Living without you, daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island. Yeah. It's about time we're making up. Found you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just to know you want you. So I come close, I want you. I want you. Can I tell you something for what it's worth? join the gym. It's just like I don't even know if I want to attribute it to the gym, but like, y'all, the body, and look, hold on, wait, look what I got on my. Now, when people be like they don't be eating, not I, Bookie. Now, I will say I did have to stop for a little bit while when it came to eating what I was eating, but and about to smash it in a little bit. But do we see? I like when I stretch, you really get to see all the muscle. And if I go, okay, no, that didn't look as good as I thought it was gonna look, but we can see it coming in the back. Y'all, the body. But what I want to get my booty back. I lost my booty. I mean, it's still a little something back there. But as far as like the meat, like where is it? Where did it go? I want to keep my abs, and if I can get them a little bit more defined, even better. But arms, I think I'm pretty content with my arms. Like if that can get lit just a tad bit more defined, we in there. But for the most part, I love my arms so far. Like especially right here, it's like oh, and then when I go to pick up something, okay, not me. Got a little something, and then my back. As far as my back I can't talk. As far as my back goes, I do want to get a little bit more definition in my back. Like that is also pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I do think it's pretty good. However, it's still not quite there where I want it. So more booty, a little bit more in arms, a little more defined in abs, and then the back. Oh, and my legs, like I want a little more definition. So just a little bit more so basically just a little bit more definition and more fat in my derriere, because yeah, we ain't lost our booty like this in quite some time. But this time we wasn't stressed, we was in the gym. But yeah, no, I want my booty back. It's a part of me now. Anyways, the boys bus about to come, so I gotta go again, and I will talk to y'all a little later. I'm gonna basically maybe what this video was about. You see me trying to do too much when God say use what you got while you got it. So no, this video was about just start now, okay? Y'all, you see how all over the place I am? I don't even know the direction of this vlog. However, I got started, so I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right, and that is at least getting started. So now I can go back and say, you know what? Okay, I'd rather do this next time or talk about this, or you know what, have a little bit more structure. But that's besides the point. The point is today we said Mondays are for filming, and I wasn't quite ready, but I said, you know what? No, we're just gonna use the time that we got, and we're gonna do it. So this is us doing it. I know you can do it too. Now go be great. Alexa, play throwback R&B 2000s.
Here's a playlist you might like. Rediscover Murder Incorporated Records on Amazon Music.
I told y'all, he always on time. I can't make it up. Y'all saw. Ooh, it's good. We got hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to hurry up. Good, but it be coming at all times. I don't see the labor moving. Man, I got a little bit of time. Ooh.
Deep beard, bitch. I gotta go.